Hey yo, fresh off the block, it's Cooley Productions, spooky, chat to them.
Cooley Productions, you can find us on YouTube, Facebook, and you don't know the MySpace.
Yo, they call me the Jackal cause you fucking me, a Jackal is shit. Fuck a girl just cause she's fit. Yeah, I'm the guy in the mic taking the piss. I ain't no sweet boy, I don't blow kisses. And you don't know it was me who's ramping out your missus.
Yo, freestyling is what I do, so fuck you and fuck your crew. Bring them down one by one, fuck it, I'll fight them 2 by 2, expose the gap, now tell me what you're ready to do.
Yeah, ain't about the shanking thing, you get me? Stop the shanking, start the skanking. I wanna see all you people at the Guyanese festivals, yeah? Alright, respect. 2 Guyanese coming out here, 2 Cooley boys, that's what we call Cooley Productions, yeah? Fresh off the block, find us on YouTube, MySpace, whatever in it, we're there, yeah? Get me?
Shut up. Ready.
Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crack it? Why me roll? Why me crack that Soulja Boy? That Superman? That now why me crack that soul? 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 Now what? Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crack it? Why me? Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crack it? Why me roll? Why me crack that Soulja Boy? That Superman? That now why me crack that soul? 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 Now what? Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soulja Boy? That Superman? Now why me crank that soul? 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 Now what? Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soulja Boy? That Superman? Now why me crank that soul? 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 Now what? Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soulja Boy? That Superman? Now why me crank that soul? 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 Now what? Soulja Boy, in it. Why me lean that? Why me rock? Superman? Yeah, why me crank that Robocop? Super friend, now why me jocking on them, hate them, man. When I do that Soulja Boy, I need to live that crack that thing now. I'm jocking on you, I'm jocking on you. And if we get the fight, then I'm cocking on you, I'm cocking on you. You catch me at your local party, yes, I crank it every day. Haters get mad, cause I got me some baby, mate. Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it, why me roll? Why me crank that Soulja Boy, that Superman? Now why me crank that soul? 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 Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soulja Boy? That Superman? Now why me crank that soul? 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 Now what? Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soulja Boy? That Superman? Now why me crank that soul? 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 Now what? Soulja Boy, up in it. Why me lean that? Why me rock? Superman? Yeah, why me crack that Robocop? Super friend, now why me jocking on them, hate them, man. When I do that Soulja Boy, I lean to the left and crack that thing now. I'm jocking on you, I'm jocking on you. And if we get the fight, then I'm cocking on you, I'm cocking on you. You catch me at your local party, yes, I crank it every day. Haters get mad, cause I got me some baby mates. Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it, why me roll? Why me crank that Soulja Boy, that Superman? Now why me crank that soul? 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 Now what? Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soulja Boy? That Superman? Now why me crank that soul? 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 Now what? I'm bouncing on my toes. Why me super so dead? I'ma pass to A-Rab and he gon' crank it up for sure. Haters wanna beat me, Soulja Boy, I'm the man. They be looking at my neck, saying it's the rubber band, man. Why me do it? Damn, let get to it. No, you can't do it like me, though. So don't do it like me, folk. I seen you try to do it like me, man. That damn was ugly. Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soulja Boy? That Superman? Now why me crank that soul? 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 Now what? Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? soul. Now why me? Crank that soul. Now why me? Crank that soul. Now what?